Hello, my dear fifth grade students. I'm Mr. Ahmed Magdy, your math teacher. Our lessons today are the fifth and sixth lessons of the fifth unit of the fifth grade curriculum for the academic year 2024-2025. This unit talks about multiplication and division with decimals. And today, we will talk about how to use the algorithm of multiplication in the process or the operation of multiplying decimal fractions and decimal numbers up to the thousandth place. And we will solve many examples for this idea because this lesson is very important in our curriculum. So let's go. First, we wanted to learn how to multiply two decimal numbers or two decimals. First, try to ignore the decimal point in each of the two numbers in order to obtain two whole numbers. And after that, multiply the two whole numbers that you obtained using the standard algorithm or the area model. You have two ways and you choose the favorite one for yourself. Okay, after that, add the number of decimal places in both initial numbers, and after that, place the decimal point in the product found in step 2 here in this operation. Okay, so ignore the decimal point, multiplying the two numbers. After that, add the number of decimals or decimal places in the two numbers, and after that, put the decimal point in the product of the operation. Okay, so if you have an example like this, 2.45 by 0.7, what can I do? I will ignore the decimal point in the first number and the second number, like this. So I have 245 by 7. So I will multiply 245 by 7. So the result here will be 1715. After that, here I had two decimal places, and here I have one decimal place. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. So the result will have the decimal point after 3 digits. So I have 1, 2, 3, and the decimal point will between 1 and 7. So the result will be 1.715. Okay, so if I have an examples like this, I have 0.46 by 0.9. What can I do? Ignore the decimal point. So I have 6 by 9. So 6 by 9 equals 54. So I have 4 and carry up 5. 9 by 4 equals 36 plus 5 equals 41. So I have 41. So the result will be 414. But here I have one decimal place and here I have two decimal places. So the result will have 3 decimal places. So I have 1, 2, 3. So the decimal point will be here before 4. Okay, so I will put 0 here in the ones place. So the result will be 0.414. Next, I have 0.02 or 200th by 4/10. Okay, so the result will be what? 2 by 4 equals 8. So I have 8. But here I have two decimal places. And here I have one decimal place. So I have in the result 3 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3. And after that I will put the decimal point. And I have the ones place and I will put 0. But here in the 10th place and 100th place I don't have any digits. So what can I do? I will put zeros like this. So the result will be 0.008 or 8,000th. Next one I have 21.9 by 4.8. Ignore the decimal point. Okay, so I have 219 by 48. Okay, so 8 by 9 equals 72. So I have 2 and carry up 7. 8 by 1 equals 8 plus 7 equals 15. So I have 5 and carry up 1. 8 by 2 equals 16. 16 plus 1 equals 17. Okay, and this is the first number. After that, I will put plus and 1 0 in the ones place, and after that I will multiply by 4. 4 by 9 equals 36. So I will put 6 and carry up 3. Okay, 4 by 1 equals 4 plus 3 equals 7. So I have 7. After that, I have 4 by 2 equals 8. So I will write 8. I will add them together. So I have 2 plus 0 equals 2. 5 plus 6 equals 11. So I have 1 and carry up 1. 1 plus 7 equals 15. So I have 5 and carry up 1. 1 plus 1 plus 8 equals 10. So I have 10. Okay, but here I have one decimal place, and here I have one decimal place. So the result will have two decimal places. So I have 1, 2, and the decimal place right here. So the result will be 105.12, and this is our result. Next, I have 8.124 by 0.47. So I will ignore the decimal point like this. Okay, so I have 8.124 by 47. Okay, so I will multiply first by 7. So 7 times 4 equals 28. So I will write 8 and carry up 2. 7 by 2 equals 14 plus 2 equals 16. So I will write 6 and carry up 1. 7 by 1 equals 7 plus 1 equals 8. And 7 by 8 equals 56. So I will write 56. After that, I will add 1 0 here. And after that, I will multiply by 4. 4 by 4 equals 16. So I will write 6 and carry up 1. 4 by 2 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. So I will write 9. 4 by 1 equals 4, and 4 by 8 equals 32. So I have 2 and 3. Okay. After that, I will add them together. So I have 8 plus 0 equals 8. 6 plus 6 equals 12. So I will carry up 1. 1 plus 8 plus 9 equals 18. So I have 8 and carry up 1. 1 plus 6 plus 4 equals 11. So I have 1 and carry up 1. 1 plus 5 plus 2 equals 8, and I have 3. Here I have the decimal point after 3 digits, or I have 3 decimal places, and here I have 2 decimal places. So the result will have 5 decimal places. So I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the decimal point will be right here. So the result will be 3.81828. Let's try another one. I have 0.62 by 5.3. So ignore the decimal point. So I have 6, 2 by 5, 3. Okay. First, I will multiply by 3. So I have 3 by 2 equals 6. 3 by 6 equals 18. Next, I will add 1 0. 5 by 2 equals 10. So I have 0 and carry up 1. 5 by 6 equals 30 plus 1 equals 31. Next, I will add them together. So I have 6, 8, 2, 3. I have here 2 decimal places, and here I have 1 decimal place. So the result will have 3 decimal places. So the result will be 3.286, or 3 and 286 thousandths. Okay, so the result will be 3.286. Here I have 2.734 by 0.39. Okay, so I will ignore the decimal points right here. So I have 2.734 by 39. So I will multiply first by 9. 9 by 4 equals 36. So I will write 6 and carry up 3. 9 by 3 equals 27. 27 plus 3 equals 30. So I have 0 and carry up 3. 9 by 7 equals 63 plus 3 equals 66. So I have 6 and carry up 6. 9 by 2 equals 18. 18 plus 6 equals 24. So I have 24. Next, I will add 1 0 in the ones digit and I will multiply by 3. 3 by 4 equals 12. So I will write 2 and carry up 1. 3 by 3 equals 9 plus 1 equals 10. So I will write 0 and carry up 1. 3 by 7 equals 21 plus 1 equals 22. So I have 2 and carry up 2. 3 by 2 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. And after that, I will add them together. So I have 6 plus 0 equals 6. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 2. 4 plus 2 equals 6. And 2 plus 8 equals 10. So the result will be 106,626. But here I have 3 decimal places. And here I have 2 decimal places. So the result will have 5 decimal places. Here I have 2 places. I have 3 places. And here I have 2 places, decimal places. Okay, so the result will have 5 decimal places. Okay, so I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will put the decimal points right here. So I have 1 and 0, 1.06626, and this is the final result. Okay, next let's try again. Let's try to find the product right here. The first one here I have 2.43 by 6.9. So ignore the decimal point. Okay, so I will multiply first by 9. Okay, so 9 by 3 equals what? Equals 27. So I will write 7 and carry up 2. 9 by 4 equals 36. Plus 2 equals 38. So I have 8 and carry up 3. 9 by 2 equals 18. 18 plus 3 equals 21. So I have 21. Next, I will write 1 0 in the ones digit. After that, I will multiply by 6. 6 by 3 equals 18. So I will write 8 and carry up 1. 6 by 4 equals 24 plus 1 equals 25. So I will write 5 and carry up 2. 6 by 2 equals 12. 12 plus 2 equals 14. So I have 4 and 1. After that, I will add them together. So I have 7 plus 0 equals 7. 8 plus 8 equals 16. So I have 6 and carry up 1. 1 plus 1 plus 5 equals 7. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And 1 still 1. Here I have 2 decimal places, and here I have 1 decimal place, so I will write the decimal point after 3 places. So I have 1, 2, 3, and the decimal point will be right here. So I have 16 and 767,000. The next one here, I have 29.35 by 3.4. Okay, so let's ignore the decimal point. Okay, so I will multiply first by 4. 4 by 5 equals 20, so I have 0 and carry up 2. 4 by 3 equals 12. 12 plus 2 equals 14, so I have 4 and carry up 1. 4 by 9 equals 36, plus 1 equals 37, so I have 7. And I will carry up 3. 4 by 2 equals 8. A plus 3 equals 11. So I have 11. Next, I will put 1 0 in the ones digit, and after that I will multiply by 3. So 3 by 5 equals 15. So I will write 5 and carry up 1. 3 by 3 equals 9. 9 plus 1 equals 10. So I will write 0 and carry up 1. 3 by 9 equals 27. 27 plus 1 equals 28. So I will write 8 and carry up 2. 3 by 2 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. After that, I will add them together. So I have 0 plus 0 equals 0. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 7 plus 0 equals 7. A plus 1 equals 9. And A plus 1 equals 9. Okay. But here I have 2 decimal places. And here I have 1 decimal place. So the result will have 3 decimal places. So I have 1, 2, 3, and the decimal place will be right here. But I have one note about this result. Okay, here I have 1 0 on the right of the number after the decimal point. If you have this, like this question in multi-choice question, and you have the answer in the choices like this, 9.79. Is this it? Is this the result or the correct result? Yes. This number is equivalent to this number because I can remove the number or the 0 here because 790,000 is equivalent to 79 hundredth. Okay, so these two numbers are equivalent. Okay, let's try another one. I have 47.8 by 5.2. So ignore the decimal point first. I have 2 times 8, 2 times 7, 2 times 4. 2 times 8 equals 16. I will write 6, carry up 1. 2 times 7 equals 14, plus 1 equals 15. So I will write 5 and carry up 1. 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. So this is the first number. Next, I will add 1 0 here in the ones digit. And after that, I will multiply by 5. So 5 times 8 equals 40. So I will write 0 and carry up 4. 5 times 7 equals 35. 35 plus 4 equals 39. And I will carry up 3. 4 times 5 equals 20. 20 plus 3 equals 23. So I will write 23. Okay. Next, I will add them together. So I have 6 plus 0 equals 6. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 9 plus 9 equals 18. So I have 8 and carry up 1. 1 plus 23 equals 24. So the result will be 24,836. But here I have 1 decimal place, and here I have 1 decimal place. So the result will have 2 decimal places. So I have 1, 2, and the decimal point will be right here. So I have the result 248.56. Here I have 2.08 by 0.07. So I will ignore the decimal point. So, and I will ignore these 2 zeros. Okay, so 8 times 7 equals 56. Okay, so I have 6 and I will carry up 5. 7 times 0 equals 0 plus 5 equals 5. And after that, I have 7 times 2 equals 14. Okay, but I have two decimal places right here, and here I have two decimal places. So the result will have four decimal places. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the decimal point will be right here. And I don't have ones digit, so I will write 1 0 here. So the result will be 0.1456. And this is the final result. Okay. Next, I have an example like this. He said, place the decimal point in the product. You may have to write zeros in the product. So here I have 1.2 by 2.4. Okay. Here I have one decimal place. And here I have one decimal place. So the result must have two decimal places. So I think the result will be like this. I have 2, I have 8, I have 8, and the decimal point will be after two digits. So I have the decimal point between 2 and 8. So the result will be 2.88. Here I have 5.8 by 7.4. So I want to put the decimal point. Here I have one decimal place. Here I have one decimal place. So the result will have two decimal places. So I have 4, 2, 9, 2. And the result and the decimal point will be between 2 and 9 because I have here two decimal places. Next, I have 32.4 by 5.3. Okay, so I will write the result again. I have 17172. Here I have one decimal place. Here I have one decimal place. So the result will have two decimal places. So I have 2 and 7. And after that, I will put the decimal point. So the result will be 171.72. Okay. Next, I have 0.09 by 0.3. And the result here is 27. Okay. Let's try to write it again like this. Here I have one or two decimal places, and here I have one decimal place. So the result must have three decimal places. So, but here I have two digits. What can I do? Because of that, he told me in the question, you may have to write zeros in the product. So I can write zeros like this. Okay, so I have three decimal places. So I will count 1, 2, 3. And the decimal point will be right here. So 0 here is the ones digit. Okay, and the decimal point or the decimal digits will be 0, 2, and 7. So the result will be 0.027. Here, he told me, or he said, if the correct product of the problem 174 by 68 equals 118.32 has been given without multiplying. So place the decimal point correctly in one or both factors. Let's try to put the decimal points in these two numbers to make this operation correct. So I have 174 by 68 equals 118.32. Okay. Here I have here I have two decimal places. So what plus what equals 2? Because we know that we add the number of places here and here to get the number of places in the result. So here I have a places, and here I have places or decimal places, and here I have 2 decimal places. So what plus what equals 2? I have 1 plus 1 equals 2, or 0 plus 2 equals 2, or 2 plus 0 equals 2. What is this? This means that I can put 1 decimal place in the first number and 1 decimal place in the second number to get 2 decimal places in the result. Or maybe I will not have any decimal places in the first number, and I will have 2 decimal places in the second number to get 2 decimal places in the result of the operation. Or maybe I can put, or I can get 2 decimal places in the first number and no decimal places in the second number to get 2 decimal places in the result. So how can we do that? If I wanted to get the first operation or the first possibility, maybe I can say that I will have 1 decimal place right here in the first number and 1 decimal place in the second number. So maybe the number or the first number will be 17.4 by 6.8. So I have 1 place and 1 place to get 2 places. Or maybe the first number 174 by 68 equals 118.32. The first number may or may not have decimal places, and the second number may have 2 decimal places. So the result will be like this, or the second number will be like this, will be 0.68. So I have 0 decimal places and 2 decimal places. So 0 plus 2 equals 2. So this equation is right. Okay. The third one, or the third possibility here will be, I have 2 decimal places in the first number, so I have 174 by 68 equals 118.32. So may I have 2 decimal places in the first number, so I can say I will put the decimal point here between 1 and 7. So I will have 2 decimal places right here. But in the second number, I don't have any decimal places, so I will leave 68 as it is. To get the result, 118.32. So I have 2 decimal places here, 0 decimal places here, and 2 decimal places right here. Okay. Here I want to solve some questions of the multi-choice questions that maybe will help us in the final exams. The first one here, I have 31 by 251 equals 7,781. So 3.1 by 2.51 equals what? Here I have 1 decimal place. Here I have 2 decimal places, so the result will have 3 decimal places. So here I don't have any decimal places. Here I have 2 decimal places. Here I have 3 decimal places, and this is the correct choice. But here I have 4 decimal places. So A, B, D is wrong, or wrong answers, and C is the right answer. Next, I have 0.676 times 0.4. So let's try to solve it without the decimal point. So I have 6, 7, 6 by 4. So 4 by 6 equals 24. So I will write 4 and carry up 2. 4 by 7 equals 28. Plus 2 equals 30. So I will write 0 and carry up 3. 4 by 6 equals 24. Plus 3 equals 27. So I have 2 and 7. But here I have 3 decimal places, and here I have 1 decimal place. So the answer will have 4 decimal places. Okay, so I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and the decimal point will be right here. So I will write 0 of the ones place, so it will be 0.2704, or choice D. Here, the decimal point in the product of 3.9 by 4.25 is after how many places? 1 place, 2 places, 3 places, 4 places. In the first number, I have 1 decimal place. In the second number, I have 2 decimal places. So the result will be after 3 decimal places. So I will choose C. Here, I wanted to round the answer, or the product of this operation. I have 8.43 by 0.0. So let's try first to multiply without the decimal point. So I have 8, 4, 3 by 2. Okay, so I have 2 by 6 equals 2 by 3 equals 6, 2 by 4 equals 8, 2 by 8 equals 16. So I have 1, 6, 8, 6. 1, 6, 8, 6. And I have 1 decimal place and 2 decimal places. So the result will have 3 decimal places. So I will write the decimal point between 1 and 6. Okay, so the result will be 1.686. But I want to round it to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so I have 8 in the hundredth place, and the next digit is 6. So I will add 1 to 8, so it will be 9. So the result will be 1.69, and this is the choice C. Next, I have 9.13 by 3.5, and here I have 91.3 by 0.35. Okay, I think it is the same digits, but the decimal point in different positions. Okay, here I have 9.13. I have 2 decimal places right here and 1 decimal place right here. Here I have 1 decimal place and 2 decimal places. So the result here will have 3 decimal places, and here the result will have 3 decimal places. So I think that the two results will be equal. So I will choose C. So let's try. I have 9.13 by 35. Okay. To ensure that we have the correct answer, let's try to multiply first and get the result of every operation. So I have 5 by 3 equals 15. So I have 5 and carry up 1. 5 by 1 equals 5 plus 1 equals 6. 5 by 9 equals 45. So I have 45. Plus, I will add 1 0, and 3 by 3 equals 9. 3 by 1 equals 3. 3 by 9 equals 27. And after that, I will add them together. So I have 5 plus 0 equals 5. 6 plus 9 equals 15. So I will carry up 1. 1 plus 5 plus 3 equals 9. 4 plus 7 equals 11. So I will carry up 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3. So the two results, or the two numbers, will be 3, 1, 9, 5, 5. Okay, the same digits, the same number. But here I have 2 decimal places and 1 decimal place, so the result have 3 decimal places, so the result will be right here, or the decimal place will be right here. Here is the same number because I have 1 decimal place and 2 decimal places, so the result will have 3 decimal places, so the result will be 31.955. So the two numbers are equal. Here I want to multiply 2.7 by 0.0099. So let's try first to multiply. I have 27 without the decimal points and 99. Okay. 9 by 7 equals 63, so I have 3 and carry up 6. 9 by 2 equals 18. 18 plus 6 equals 24. Okay. After that, I have 1 0 in the ones place, and I will repeat the same number in the second number. So I have 3, I have 4, and I have 2. Next, I will add them together. So I have 3 plus 0 equals 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And 2 still 2. Okay. But here I have 1 decimal place. And here I have 4 decimal places. So the result will have 5 decimal places. So I will write 3, 7, 6, 2, and I will count 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will get 1 additional place. Okay, and after that I will put the decimal point and 0 of the ones place. Okay, but here in the tenth place I don't have any digits, so I will put 1 0 right here. So the result will be 0.02673, or choice C. Number 7, I have 0.025 by 0.04. So let's try to multiply without the decimal point. I have 2, 5 by 4. So 25 by 4 equals 100. Okay, but here I have 3 decimal places, and here I have 2 decimal places. So I will put 100 here, 1, 2, and I will put 1. But here I have 3 decimal places, and I want 5 decimal places. So I will write zeros on the left of 100 like this, and I will count 5 digits. So I have 0, 1, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the decimal point will be between 2 zeros like this. But I think this number is not in the choices in front of me. So what can I do? I can cancel this 0 and this 0, because we know that in the decimal numbers, zeros on the right is not important, and we can cancel it. So we can say that the result is 0.001, or choice B. Number 8, I have 4.012 by 5.6 equals what? So I wanted to round it to the nearest 10. So let's try to multiply first before round. I have 4, 0, 1, 2 by 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 times 2 equals 12. So I have 2 and carry up 1. 6 times 1 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. 6 times 0 equals 0, and 6 times 4 equals 24. Okay, next I will put 1 0 and I will multiply by 5. 5 by 2 equals 10, so I will write 0 and carry up 1. 5 by 1 equals 5 plus 1 equals 6, and 5 times 0 equals 0, and 5 times 4 equals 20. Okay, after that I will add them together. So I have 2 plus 0 equals 2, 7 plus 0 equals 7, 0 plus 6 equals 6, 4 plus 0 equals 4, 2 plus 0 equals 2, and I have the last two. After that, I will put the decimal point. I have 3 digits here and 1 digit here. So that the answer or the result will have 4 decimal places. Okay, so I have 2, 7, 6, 4, and I will put the decimal point right here. So the result will be 22.4672. Okay, but I want to round it to the nearest tenth. So what can I do? First, I will see which number or which digit is in the 10th place. So I have 4 here, and the next digit is 6. So I will add 1 to 4 because 6 is a strong digit. So it will be 22.5. So it will be 22.5. Number 9, I have 4, 3, 4.325 by 2.3. Let's try to multiply without the decimal number or the decimal digit, the decimal point. Okay, so I have 4, 3, 2, 5 by 2, 3. Okay, so 3 times 5 equals 15, so I have 5 and carry up 1. 3 times 2 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. 3 times 3 equals 9, and 3 times 4 equals 12. Next, I will add 1 0 and I will multiply by 2. 2 by 5 equals 10, so I will write 1 0 and carry up 1. 2 times 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. 2 times 3 equals 6. And 2 times 4 equals 8. Five plus 0 equals 5, 7 plus 0 equals 7, 5 plus 9 equals 14, and I will carry up 1, 1 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. So I have 99475, or 99,475. And I wanted to put the decimal point. Here I have 3 decimal places, and here I have 1 decimal place. So the result we have 4 decimal places. So I will write the same answer here, 9, 9, 4, 7, 5. And I will count 4 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will put the decimal point right here. So the result will be choice number A, 9.9475. The last one with us today is 1.5 by 0.9, and here I have 1.52 by 0.95. So let's try first to get the answers in the two operations. So the first one here, I have 1, 5 by 9. So the result will be 9 by 5 equals 45, so I have 5 and carry up 4. 9 by 1 equals 9 plus 4 equals 13, so I have 135. But here I have 1 decimal place, and here I have 1 decimal place, so the result will have 2 decimal places, so I have 1.35. Next, I have 152 by 0.95, or maybe I can say 95. Okay, so I will multiply first by 5. 5 by 2 equals 10. I have 0 and carry up 1. 5 by 5 equals 25 plus 1 equals 26. So I have 6 and carry up 2. 5 by 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. Next, I will multiply by 9, but first I will add 1 0 right here. 9 by 2 equals 18. I have 8 and carry up 1. 9 by 5 equals 45 plus 1 equals 46. I will write 6 and carry up 4. 9 by 1 equals 9 plus 4 equals 13. And after that, I will add them together. So I have 0 plus 0 equals 0, 6 plus 8 equals 14. So I will write 4 and carry up 1. 1 plus 7 plus 6 equals 14. So I have 4 and carry up 1. 1 plus 13 equals 1 plus 13 equals 14. And this is the number. But here I have 2 decimal places. And here I have 2 decimal places. So the result will have 4 decimal places. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the decimal point will be between 1 and 4. So the result will be 1.4440. So let's compare the two numbers. I have 1 in the ones place and 1 in the ones place. Here I have 3 in the 10th place, and here I have 4 in the 10th place. So I think the second number is bigger than the first number, so I can choose answer B. And with this, we have finished our video today, in which we talked about how to use the algorithm of the operation in the process of the operation of multiplying decimal fractions and decimal numbers up to 1000th place, and we solved a lot of examples. I hope people understood our lessons today, and I hope that you solve many exercises in this lesson so that you can understand more. If you have any questions, send them in the comments. Don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you in a new video and a new lesson. I'm Mr. Ahmed Magdy. Goodbye.